Okay, I am going to give a quick introduction. This first part's just a review of how to set up a template site on your computer. So you're going to go into class view within our web design folder, and there you're going to find the sample site. And I recommend the three dots here lets you download the entire site at once rather than one file at a time. So that will come down. In Chrome, it shows up at the bottom of the browser. It also shows up, if you just click it there, it then is going to show up in downloads. You could keep it in downloads, but I find students lose track of it, so I recommend just drag that sample site onto your desktop, and that's where you're going to do your work. You can then do your editing, anything you want to change. And we're going to talk through it. This sample site still has a few incorrect things I'm going to pull out. If you still have those duplicate files with a PNG and a JPEG, we're going to take the JPEG files out. Looks like I have my autosave files. I'm going to get rid of those too. Sorry about that noise. It's now a nice sample site. When you're done, you can upload it again. So if you go right to your folder, you can just drag the whole thing and it'll upload back to Drive. And that's how you can save your work to work on later. But for now, that's all we're going to do. Once again, to review, you go to Class View, click on the folder. The three dots lets you download. That download then comes to the bottom of the browser bar. You can click on it. If you've already downloaded it, you think you've lost it, you can click on the three lines there, the context menu, and go to Downloads here to keep track of it. And you'll find the zip. Once you open that zip, it's going to show up inside of Downloads in your Finder. And I recommend dragging it out of Downloads and onto your desktop where you can keep track of it. In the Finder, you can always go to your desktop here. And there's the sample site that you're going to be making your edits. These files are how you're going to do all of your edits. You don't actually have to touch the HTML or the CSS today. Everything you're going to do by changing these image files: background.jpg, banner.jpg, bullet.png, and menu.png, and wrapper.jpg. Changing those files will change your website. Once again, when you're all done, you can go back to your regular old class folder and save your work by dragging the whole folder up. And that's what you're going to do at the end of class today to make sure you don't lose your work. All right.